Good to see we're being seen on the internet all around the world.
Isn't that wonderful?
Caller, you on the air. Go ahead.
I thought you'd never let her talk to us.
Rose, you know I always let y'all talk to everybody.
I enjoyed her singing, but I wanted to talk to her.
Rose, you got to take it off speaker, Rose. Take your phone.
on no speaker.
Okay. Well, you too close to something because it started whistling.
You know,
I had to cut off my TV. It's screwing up these newfangled doggone remotes and things. The phone won't even work unless it's right near it.
Okay.
Crazy stuff. But anyway, I'm glad she explained some of the stuff, because people were pretty mad with her when she was on the council because they were saying she was going out singing when she should have been here.
Now, Rose, you know I usually leap on them politicians at any time, because you know Rose will tell the truth on folks. Did I ever slam Martha Reeves?
Nope.
Because I understood what was really going on.
If the public knew that it's not really a good paying job, and it's nobody really likes politicians. I found that out because we have to make decisions and a lot of people don't agree with. But how could anybody get angry with me? And I have a career I'm known all over the world. I might have been the most famous city council member ever.
Well, you know what, Martha?
And I was used to being on television, too. I didn't curse anybody out. I never called anybody Shrek. I never had no fist fights. People, should have appreciated me.
And you didn't go east side on nobody.
Hey!
And you from the east side.
Thank you. I'm from the east side. People should have appreciated me just wanting to do something for the city, as opposed to judging and being angry and, saying rude things that they didn't know me. I mean, I'm still letting people know me.
I want to say something before I go out. I have never heard you sing single. I've only heard the recording. And you still have a beautiful voice.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Rose. That's my name, too, I'm Martha Rose.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're a regular because he recognized your voice. He didn't even ask you to say.
Baby.
Oh, that's your
Martha,
baby.
I was famous for my talking cat.
Rose, you just had a birthday. How old are you now?
I'm 80.
Oh, you're a teeny bopper.
I was here way before you all ever got started.
Amen. So I try to sound like Lena Horne and Ella Fitzgerald and Sarah Vaughan.
Martha Reeves.
I take lessons too.
Martha?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember me and my talking cat?
And your talking cat?
She used to do a TV show back in the 70s.
I had my own TV show.
Isn't that precious?
You're over on Barton Cable.
We didn't have TV in the 70s.
Yeah, Barton Cable.
We didn't have a TV.
I've been known all over the world for me and my talking cat. I got write-ups, about 17 write-ups in magazines. I'm in newspapers, been on All Things Considered, because I had a cat that could sound like a baby.
Before I was in TV.
Well, you got to come on this show.
Oh,
because you're history in the making. You got to come on this show.
She used to come on with RJ all the time.
But let her come on with you.
Right now, she's medical.
We're giving her in bio right now. We're giving her bio right now. You should have her on here.
I used to be coming to everything, as Hodo knows. I used to even bring people on and pay their ways in, because I've always supported RJ ever since he was down on Jefferson.
That's precious.
And we did things together. He said he was going to make me his PR girl, because I used to bring a lot of people on his show, some famous people. Mother
it's
Waddle,
your turn to come on this show.
All the kind of people with
well, right
names,
now, medically she can't.
I love this station. I'm glad you're going to be there to
Mm-hmm.
support it.
All right.
Hallelujah.
Thank you, Rose.
All right.
All right.
Y'all have a blessed night with peace.
Thank you
and
for
love.
calling. Thank you for being up with us. It's 12 o'clock.
We got.
I don't never sleep at night.
Oh,
because you know I might end up on the air.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I go to sleep sometimes because of my medication, but I always be up most of the night, woke.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, God bless.
Thank you, Rose.
Have a good night.
Good night, baby. Calling you on the air. Go ahead.
Hello?
I'm drinking Dr.
Hey, how you
Bombay's
doing?
water, too.
All right, I had to call back. I wanted to find out what happened to a childhood friend of mine, Michael Henderson.
Michael Henderson?
Yeah, we grew up together.
He's one of my Facebook friends.
You better stop calling me, asking me about all these people I don't know. They ain't from, Michael left Detroit when he started recording. He made a lot of records. In fact, he's still performing, but he lives in California. He don't live here.
Now you know.
Don't be calling here asking me about nobody.
But you know what, though?
No telephone
Michael actually performed next door 3 years ago.
Well, call him and tell him to come back and do the show. Cause
we do?
What's your name again? Who is this?
Who is this? Oh, you want to say your name? Now you got scared.
Yeah, Bruce Knight.
Yeah, Bruce.
Robert Junior High from Burns. I grew up in Indian Village.
Beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, don't ask me about nobody else. I ain't no
I'm gonna have to
telephone
get your
bill.
CD though. I have to come by the station and get it from Hodo.
There you
leave
go.
me
I'll leave a
copy
couple
down
with
there.
him. I'll leave a couple with him. Thank you, dear.
Now,
be
look here. I'm
great.
going to tell y'all what. Martha is not going to leave him with me. When y'all come to the telethon, you
then
may
I'll
be
have
able to
him.
get a CD.
Yeah, then I'll sell them to you
You
myself.
got to come to the telethon.
There you go.
Will you be there Thursday?
Yeah, I'll try to make it down there.
Don't be trying
the
to make
wrong
it. You
word.
got to
Ain't no
come.
such thing as
We
try
need
me and I ain't coming.
commitments.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it down there.
Oh,
Thursday.
come on, bro.
We need commitments. We need people to say, yes, we are coming. We want to stay on the air. We
I'm
want to
gonna
keep this
come down
station
there.
going.
All right. Thank you, bro.
All right, bye-bye.
Now, let
Thank
me
you.
let y'all know again, the TV33,
Will not have my
WHBR
CD.
88.1 Talent Showcase Telethon will be to make sure that we make this last $60,000 to pay all of these buildings off so that we'll be able to present the check to the man so he can put all that paperwork in Mr. Watkins' hands. And we want to do all of that by this weekend. And y'all can do it. I mean, what's $50,000 amongst
It's a little
a few
tight.
thousand
It's
people?
a little tight during the holiday, but we're gonna do
Well,
the best
that's
we
why-
can.
that's why we charging
to-
$40.
to buy no turkey. We're
Right.
gonna take somebody's turkey money for
Well,
Christmas.
$40
but that's okay.
amongst
That's okay.
a few hundred people.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
Well, we hope to God we can get the people to come.
I think they'll be here because
Yes.
the tickets going to sell tomorrow
You know,
right
prayer,
here at
prayer,
the station.
prayer changes things.
All right. Caller, you on the air. Go ahead. Caller, you on the air. Go ahead. Listen to the telephone, not the TV. It's a delay.
Hello.
Hey, Hodo, how
Yes.
you doing?
Hey, how you doing, bro?
I see you got my favorite lady sitting down beside you.
Well, I've been waiting on you all night.
I just came back from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, and I'm just beginning to find out about this program that y'all
Elijah,
having
you
there.
used to be my husband. This is
I'm
Elijah
here.
Jacobs.
I'm going to divorce you.
See, it's Elijah Jacobs.
What's that? How you doing?
Went to school together. Fine. How you?
I'm still hanging in there, but I will keep that program going now.
You coming
Okay.
to the telethon?
They're gonna be tomorrow
This
night.
Thursday, December 2nd, doors will open at 3 p.m. Right
Okay.
here, 166 Victor, directly next door to this studio. Right here in
Okay, 'cause
Highland
I gotta
Park.
come over that way anyhow, so I can stop in and get the tickets
Yes,
That's
sir. Come
right.
get your tickets tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yes,
And I-
sir.
And you know, Elijah's been a Motown supporter since way back. When I met him, he was with Marv Johnson. He was one of Marv Johnson's best friends, and we've been friends ever since.
Okay.
But went to school together, and he's if he says he's coming, Elijah Jacobs will be here.
All right.
Yes,
You
and stay in
better
town
believe
sometimes.
It. I don't know if the Lord willing, the creek don't rise.
You always out of town. You stay in town for us, okay?
You know, I got back. I was down there in Hattiesburg, and then when I got back here, I heard about this. And,
Okay.
I was enjoying that nice weather down there.
You ought to bring
so
one of your.
so I will be there.
You ought to bring one of your CDs, Jacob's Place.
Okay. Okay.
Bring back some memories.
Yeah, and I had your CD down in Hattiesburg, and they was enjoying it. He said, "You really know Martha?" I said, "Yeah." Just throwing down because they hadn't heard from you in a little while down there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You've
I'll
been
be
overseas.
checking you out a lot of time, Hodo. You'll know me when you see me.
Okay.
will.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, take it easy.
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Elijah.
Caller, you on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, how
Hey.
are you?
Oh, not bad. How about you?
I am so delighted. You got Martha Reeves on. I would like to pay the wonderful lady a beautiful compliment.
What's your name, baby?
Shay.
Shay.
Okay.
That's right. Like Shea Butter, that's me.
Hey,
All right.
Shay.
Just smooth and good for you.
You know, my favorite record, and I hope you can play it before you go off, is Dancing in the Streets.
Okay.
When you first ran, you played that, and a lot of people, played that. And I figure if you were a Motown legend, no matter what they say, I was coming to vote for you.
Thank you.
And I did.
All right.
I appreciated a few things. You were the best dressed. You wore the best jewelry. You had the best feminine qualities and ladylike qualities than any other female on that council at that time. I respect you because you brought something to the table that has never been brought in Detroit's history.
a live Motor City singer and a performer. So I watched you carried yourself well. I was very pleased. I was at the last council session when you met with your community, and it broke my heart when you said, I won't be back this year, but thank you for allowing me to serve you. And when I looked and I seen tears coming out of your eyes, it had me with tears, because I figured Detroit at nothing more. With all of the people that's on there now, it's awful. I thought that they should have at least kept at least one Motown legend that represented Detroit to the fullest. Somebody that people can go back and listen to the music, early 60s thereof. And so I just say, keep your head up, because this is not just the only journey. I mean, you represent this city well. In fact, I will always say I had the most respect than any other female that's been on council. Even today, I liked you the best, because you represented not just Motown, but you showed how a lady should come to the table.
Well, thank you so much, Shay. A lot of times I was wondering, did anybody get it? I mean, it was.
I did.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
That's why I came.
Because it was an honor to be on the council, but I was there representing a lot of people. I was representing my school, Northeastern, Miller, and I'm choking up now with tears, because for the 4 years that I was there, it's like I was alienated. It was like I didn't really belong there. There's no camaraderie.
Well,
except for Joanne Watson. Joanne Watson was my friend from before. She and Miriam Mahaffey took me around to a lot of places that got me interested in being a council person. Right. And doing the council person's work. Somebody said, well, why don't you run? And I did. And I loved the 4 years. I was ready to leave, though, so there's no regrets. I was ready to get back to my full-time show business. But I learned a lot about the city, and I'm still able to help, so I'm not gone. Can't run me out of town. I'm not leaving. I'm staying right here.
And I'm proud of you, because that is so very few. Outside of you, Aretha, and Anita Baker, you three women are the only few that people can go back, at least you and Aretha, people can go back to the 60s and know about you. You had name recognition. You were the only one that really didn't need a lot of supporters, because your name stood for itself. You didn't need a husband to be somebody's congressman to get in. Your name and Motown.
Well, you throwing them hard.
I appreciate everything
I
you
voted for you.
Thank you, darling.
I'm sorry that you not on council, but if ever you decide to come back, I will always vote for you, because you brought dignity to me. You brought class. I got a chance to see you in council session, and I seen the games that were played, trick you up and make it seem like you wasn't alert to know what is being talked. I seen the games, but what I admire is that every time I got a chance to see Channel 10, at that time when they used to view it, you always was so well dressed in the best jewelry. You were the only one that really looked like a real lady. Well, and I'm over impressed. I can only hope when I grow up I can be like you.
Well, we're grown. We're grown, and I'm getting better and better with age, so it's a good thing.
Motown. And I enjoyed you, and I'm just wondering, is there ever going to be a time that you're going to cut a new record, a new CD with some of the newer R&B or blues artists? I would love to know that.
I've already done that. I've been singing it all night and been showing it. I've already done that. I got all the
Have
musicians.
you thought about rerunning in a different political
Oh,
seat, like
no.
state rep or congressman?
Oh,
I would like to
no.
vote for you.
Oh no! Oh no! It's a different mindset.